Hello, lovelies. This is Aaliyah Khalifa here. Today we are going to be talking about big tattoos. Um, in general, my tattoos, the big tattoos I have. Um, and then I'll also be talking about pain levels and just in general, just me being able to withstand the amount of pain I had to go through. So, the first tattoo I'm going to talk about is this one right here. It was pretty big. I got it for about 200. This one right here. That one actually wasn't that bad because it was actually my second tattoo and I got my first tattoo on my hip. But it's really small, so we won't talk about it. But yeah, I mean it was alright. I had never gotten a big tattoo before. I started off really small. Um, but I got about halfway through the outline before it started getting really like painful. I am actually like a pussy when it comes to getting big tattoos and stuff because I just it's a lot, and especially like the shading going over everything that's already been done. That really hurt for me, but I didn't tap out. I didn't tap out. I was happy about that. Second tattoo I'll be talking about is, and I think I've already shown it in a previous video. I have an Oriental dragon on my left hip, and we decided just to do the outline one day because I had to go to work and finish it off another day. I'm actually I really love this one, and when I was sitting for the actual tattoo, it was the scales that really got to me because there's scales on dragons, obviously. And it was just lines and lines and lines and lines and lines, and I was getting really sore, and I almost tapped out, but we ended up getting it finished. So I didn't tap out for that one, but then like we went back through it with shading about 3 weeks later, and yeah, we finished it up. Uh, the pain level for this one I would say is like maybe a 7. And then the pain level for my hip was about like 7 or an 8. And then I've got one right here, my bearded dragon tattoo. It wraps all the way around my leg. Now that one hurt. I actually sat through all of the outlining, and then like when he started adding shading, I was just like, I can't. We're gonna finish it another day, and we did finish it. It looks really cool, but yeah. I also have a Buddha on my hip, which was about this big, and that hurt really bad. And I was just like, there was so many circles. I think I showed it on another video, but there was just so many circles. Um, it was this one right here. So there was just so many circles to it. I'll show you guys the Oriental Dragon too. That's my Oriental Dragon. But my Buddha hip one hurt really, really, really bad. So many circles. I was literally on the table crying. That's kind of embarrassing. Put some lidocaine on it, and I sat for it through a little bit more, and I was just like, I can't do this. But he was almost done. He just had to add some shading to it, and it looks really good now. But even though we were about to be done, I couldn't do it. But yeah. Next one I will be talking about. Oh, by the way, my hip was like a 9. It hurt so bad. The next one I'll talk about is this one right here. It's not very big, but I really like it. And um it hurt like maybe like a 7 out of 10 because we did the outline first, and then because I had to go to work. and then I came back for color and shading, and it did not feel good. I'd say maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10. The next tattoo, well, this isn't like a very big tattoo, but it's pretty significant to me. It's this one right here, which is my mom and dad's and sister's names, and that was really painful, especially on my ribs. I was holding my jacket, I was biting down on my jacket, all that kind of stuff. I have about 20 tattoos, but we're not going to go through all that. But I was literally biting down on my jacket, and I was trying not to cry. And we actually got it done, and I'm pretty sure they probably, like, because I usually go to True Tattoo, but I went to Valhalla for that one, and I'm sure that they probably don't want to ever see me again because of that. So yeah. Alright, so I believe the last one we're going to talk about is going to be this one right here. I actually drew it up myself. That one wasn't really that bad. I sat through pretty much everything, but unfortunately I had to go to work again, and I have to get it done sometime. I think he said sometime this week. But this one actually really wasn't bad at all. This one didn't hurt nearly as bad, and it's just, it looks really cool, and he did a really great job, but he's gonna add some more shading to it. I know I'm going to, this is my new tattoo. This one is, in, the language from Middle Earth, and, the Lord of the Rings, and it says, tomorrow is another day, but is never promised. But yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like some geometric around it, just to tie everything together, just till here, get it all tied together. But yeah, that one wasn't that bad. It was a pretty big tattoo. I mean, I drew it myself and everything, and it just looks really cool. And so yeah, that is probably my biggest tattoo I have. I think either that or my Oriental Dragon, I'm not sure. But they're both pretty big. But this one was probably like a 4 out of 10 getting it done. It was just a lot of sitting. And when it started getting about right here, when it started hurting, and I ended up getting this tattooed right here. And let me tell you, that was not fun. It was not fun. This one right here, even though it's a small one, and we're usually talking about big tattoos, this one was probably an 8 out of 10 for the pain. I just had to sit through it, and I was just moving and stuff and everything like that. And I mean, I can take tattoos, but when it comes to get my vaccinations, I'm just not good at it. I'm scared of like shot needles, but not tattoo needles, which is really weird. But yeah, that concludes my big tattoos and their pain level and how it just went for this video. So please like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you ladies and gentlemen, lovelies, in the next video. Thank you. Bye.